Hi, today's a rough day. It's October 27th. As of today, I'm 9 weeks off of benzos. If you're new to watching my videos, I was on Xanax for a couple months, about two, and transferred to Klonopin and weaned off of that. So 3 months benzos total. I've been off of it for 9 weeks, and today mentally is another horrible day. I start to believe I'm the only one who's dealing with this, or I'm only dealing with this because of the Remeron. I have no idea. Doesn't seem like anybody can really relate, other than saying they have a zombie feeling. Nah. Most people are saying it's the benzo withdrawal, but I just don't get what it's doing because it's getting worse every day. I'm supposed to distract myself. You can't distract yourself when your head is a mess like this. It's almost impossible. What am I feeling? Depersonalization. I'm completely detached. Derealization. Completely detached from life and the world and things I see. Completely bizarre. And it's not a good case of it, it's bad. I can tolerate it to a point because I've always had it to a point, but this is bad. Let's see. The dizziness is getting worse. That's the one thing I think if I could get rid of, I'd be doing a lot better. The derealization I can work through because I have a routine every day, and I could probably do it with my eyes closed, so I could tolerate. But being dizzy, on top of being detached, and your head feeling so heavy, and it feels like all your muscles in your head are just not working right. It's so hard to explain that feeling. It's so fucking bizarre. My anxiety is out of control. I hate that when I look at myself. I look at my hands. They don't even look like hands anymore. They're just limbs that, they don't even seem like they're mine. This is no way to live. I'm lucky I have a girlfriend that's working really hard to help me with my business. I'm a reseller online. I've been doing that for 15 years. Sell on eBay, Amazon, so forth. And it's been very profitable. Well, not really. It pays all the bills, I should say, for all these years. And now, this is the first time I'm falling behind. She's working really hard, and I can only appreciate it. And I've explained that this might be a long time coming. It sucks because being on some, medicine, I'm talking a low dose. I was on 2.5, or sorry, not even, 0.25 a day. And then I split that up to half of that twice a day. It still worked really strong, obviously. I'm going through hell now. It obviously did its job. How many times you sit and cry and think, God, why can't we just have one reset button? Just one reset button in our lives. There's so many times I would have wanted to use it, but I would have known better because I would have waited till there was a real drastic time, and this would have been it. If somebody said, remember, you can't press this after, you can go back your 4 months or whatever it's been, 5 months. Be like, fine, I'll take anything in the future. I just need to get my life back now because honestly, That sucks. And one thing I heard over time is that, acute, at first I heard it was 2 weeks. And then I heard it was 30 days. Then I heard it was 60 days. Well, I'm 9 weeks out, and my head is a freaking mess. Is my acute over and my head is a mess because of the Remeron? I know people have problems with that stuff, but if this is the case, but why would it keep on getting worse and worse and worse when I'm taking the same thing every day? That doesn't make sense. So everybody's, I hate that not knowing. I hate it. I mean, this is pure suffering. I can't go out. I can't drive. I can't even take a walk because my heart's so screwed up. And even if I did, the world around me looks so freaking bizarre, it scares the crap out of me. I'm becoming agoraphobic because of this. I don't want to be. I want to be out. I want to enjoy my life. Hell, even if I didn't enjoy my life, I want to at least go out and work and, provide and do the things I'm used to doing. Keep some sort of routine instead of my head starting to spin. Like right now, it just feels like it's moving up, moving around. It's this slow motion blur movement. It's not really fast. It's not vertigo. It's this insane dizziness. I think a lot of people who say they have vertigo through this are mixing it up. Because I'll see they have vertigo 24/7. It's so horrible. And then they go out and drive and do things. It's like, man, if you had vertigo, you wouldn't be doing that. If I do end up with vertigo, I'm going to be functionless. I will not be able to do anything. I try to wait for a time to do these videos where I can tolerate it. I'm surprised I can. The weird part about all this is I communicate okay. It's not taking that part from me. My memory's not too bad, so I can speak. Ever see, what was this show? It was the Creep Show, I think, a long time ago. It was one of those shows. I don't remember. There was this guy got in an accident. It was black and white. This guy got in an accident, and a car accident, and he was alive inside his body, but his body was completely dead. So people who came around, he was sitting there going, "Oh my God," in his own head. I mean, he couldn't speak, but in his own head, he's like, "Oh my God, am I dead? Am I alive? What's going on?" Mentally he was completely there, but physically he was shown as dead. And he ended up, they found him, and figured he was dead. And, that's the scary part, trying to freak people out, which is totally terrifying. Could you imagine that? And, that's what I start feeling like. Because I'm having a hell of a time moving. I'm not getting any exercise at all. And the little bit I do, I have a 10-pound weight. I do a little bit every day, and I can't stand and do that because my heart rate will still go so high. So I have to sit down and do it. And I'm so exhausted I can barely do it anyway. I mean, I feel like I'm getting so weak, it's unreal. Oy. I hope you guys are doing better than me today. Yesterday wasn't as bad, but I think I had a better attitude yesterday about it too. I mean, this morning, we had some stressful events, me and my girlfriend, just recently. Because, we're starting to pack to move to go back to the Midwest, which I'm completely excited about. But I never thought I'd be this sick in the process. So, I'm sure I'm making myself sicker because of it. Because it is stressful, but I like the packing part because it's the thing that keeps my mind off of stuff. It keeps me moving a little bit. So that doesn't stress me out. What stresses me out is looking at the future and not knowing what's going to happen. That's what stresses me out. Stresses me out is rent. Stresses me out is Am I going to be the same as I was one day? You can't help but to think mentally, if I'd have to tolerate this for life, that's no way to live. And everybody says, nah, that won't you'll heal. It's just the benzo lie, makes you believe this is the way you're going to be. So I have to keep on trying to be positive. But I miss everything. I miss going in my car to go to the post office. I just miss going to the store. I miss so much. And as much as I can communicate, I don't want to be that guy in that car accident where I'm a freaking stone of a shell of a body that can talk. I don't want to be that guy. Oh. I still have no idea how long I should wait before I start to taper Remeron. Everybody says, don't do it now. You'll, wait till you level out and stuff like that. But it's like, what if this is happening from Remeron? That's what pisses me off. Because if it is, I'm in trouble. So people tell me, quit worrying about it. Quit worrying about it. How can you not worry about it when your head's destroyed? Well, I think that's it for today. Thanks for watching as always. Oy. It's just so discouraging. I mean, imagine, for anybody who just started taking benzos of any kind, or thinking about doing it for their anxiety, think about your life and what you're accomplishing now without taking the pills, and think, I wish I would have done this. I would have said to myself, dude, you're running your own business. You're driving long distances almost every day. You're doing everything. Your taxes, everything, all this, all without those pills. And now look at you. You're just sitting here like a shell of a freaking person, asking everybody for help, which you never ever wanted to do. I certainly didn't. No. So, what you think is unfunctional, rethink. And think of the fact that just because I can sit and talk about this, do some research, watch these videos, watch other people's videos. It's easy. Benzo withdrawal. See what people are going through. You're not going to enjoy it. It's not like, this is what I thought. I thought, well, even if I get dependent on this stuff and it doesn't work out after a while, I'll just withdraw from it like anything else and move on with my life. For some reason, I didn't get the memo that it might take years for this to happen. Years. It's not like heroin. Weeks or months. Big freaking deal, man. Anyway, you get my point. Do your research. I mean, the drug companies aren't there to help you. They're there to shut you the fuck up. And luckily, I can still talk. And I suggest everybody make videos. The more up on YouTube, the more chance people will be able to find videos. If you have any questions, contact me. Leave a comment. I'll help. Alright guys, take care. We'll talk soon.